A man came to my door the other day, asked me for my vote, and as he walked away, I asked him what his plan would mean for me, a guy who works expeditiously. He turned around and then he spake, asked me how much I stood to make. I said, I don't know, maybe 250 grand. And that's when he reached for my hand, and he said, you don't seem to be the greedy type, so what I'm gonna tell you I'm sure you'll like. To help those that are less rich than you, this is what we need to do. We need to spread the wealth around, my friend. Of course it's your money that we're going to spend. The more you make, the more we take when we're spreading the wealth around. I looked at him rather skeptically and said, you know, that sounds like theft to me. Why should I work hard 12-hour days if you're gonna take away half my pay? Because there are things I'd much rather do than to work hard and give my money to you. I'd rather spend time with my family, even watch SpongeBob on TV. See now, he said, that's just plain rude. We have to change your whole attitude. Because you work, you have responsibility to give up your wages without hostility. Spread the wealth around, my pal. We have to keep up the collective morale. Don't need to close the sale, I'll just put you in jail when we're spreading the wealth around. I already give a lot to charity, so why do you need to take so much more from me? Put it into programs that I'll never see, when I'd much rather buy a new Wii. I tried to shut the door and go inside, but it was clear he wouldn't let me run and hide. He still had one final point to underscore, and his foot was firmly in the door. By working hard and getting rich, he won't create jobs. He'll just line some more pockets down to Charles Schwab's. But if you give us all our cash and give us gobs and gobs, you can feed all of our nation's hungry union mobs. Spreading the wealth around, my chum. He's violating you repeatedly until you go numb. You won't give it up, of course we'll take it by force. That's how we're spreading the wealth around. Now there's no getting rid of him. He's always present, but not really like a phantom limb. More like a parasite that's sucking you dry. It seems that always happens when you're made to try. Spreading the wealth around, my friend. We're just spreading the wealth around. As the markets crash, we'll just ask for more cash. Spreading the wealth around. Spreading the wealth around, my friend. We're just spreading the wealth around. We don't rob Peter to pay Paul when Caesar takes it all. If you're spreading the wealth around, spreading the wealth around, my friend. We're just spreading the wealth around. There'll be no way to resist once we're all socialists. Spreading the wealth around, spreading the wealth around, my friend. We're just spreading the wealth around. We put Von Hayek in a kayak, chop the Mises into pieces. Spreading the wealth around.